For these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Miller in at the 3 slot.
Like a hot potato, Jaden barely had possession.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Cunningham. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
And when we talk about the city of Detroit, Smitty, this is a town that loves their Pistons.
They have for quite some time. My city takes pride in their blue-collar working status, and they love watching their Pistons work hard for them.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Duran. Here's Stewart. 5 on the clock. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Bridges. Duran pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now, here's Duran. Following the miss by Miles Bridges. Can't hit from in close.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Ball. He takes it in. Detroit with the rebound.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Ivy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Intelligent play there from Ivy, using the pump fake to earn himself a trip to the line.
You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off him and let him fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jaden Ivey has a legitimate outside shot now, Kevin. He can lead on the mid-range and is more comfortable with the 3. Has put in the work to improve his weaknesses.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Ball against Cunningham. Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. Stewart, a screen for Bogdanovich from outside the arc. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to Miller. Lets it go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got 5 now.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Offensive rebound.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Williams' shot is off. Pistons trail by 4. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Ivy, no good. Bridges against Ivy. Here's Miller. He can't get it to go. Good D by Bogdanovich. Pistons have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovic has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has yet to score. Bridges against Stewart. Pass to Duran. Now, here's Cunningham. Shoots over ball. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now the pass to Rozier. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. 1:10 left in the first. Here's Ball.
Length and quickness. Those are the tools Cade Cunningham uses on the defensive end.
To the inside. Here's Stewart. The kick out to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges left side. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Get up, LaMelo. These Ball brothers can fly.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Stewart, a screen for Bogdanovich. Cunningham for 3. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 5. Live. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Now, here's Cunningham. Hasn't made one yet. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Now, here is Smith. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Martin goes in and finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Smith. Wiseman with the rebound. Pistons trail by 7. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are, no question, DA. Thank you. So it's the Pistons now. After the basket by Charlotte. Morris into the lane for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Smith the pass to Washington. Charlotte moving the ball around. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 7. And it's Smith, top of the key. Out to Hayward. Shoots the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Entering the league, this is where Hayward had to improve, and he has. Tremendous touch now from range.
Morris with the ball. Now defended by Hayward. And the wide open shot from Morris. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Smith in the post, covered by Morris. Hayward dishes to Martin. Clock at 6. There's the three, and it's the Hornets another three. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
And when Burks is out there, they've got a player who can score from anywhere.
GA, he will make the defense work. It's hard to decide who to put on Alex Burks because of his versatility. Nice to have a guy with that kind of flexibility.
Now, here is Martin. Out to Hayward. Here's the three. And he's good on the three ball. Hayward's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And Morris drops them both. 1:10 left in the second quarter. Martin against Burks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Fast break now for Charlotte. Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 9. Here's Richards. Outside for Martin. Tries again. Basket counts. Martin's got 6 points. Pistons trail by 17. Wiseman sets a screen for Morris. Out to Harris. Passes it to Wiseman. Outside, Bagley. And here's Morris for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Hornets, the wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Ball in at the 1. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development would be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Now, here's Cunningham. Still scoreless. Bridges with some nice defense. Charlotte leading by 19.
Come get it, come get it.
Rozier kicks to Miller. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Ivy. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Cunningham after the basket by Charlotte. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, covered by Miller. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. And here is Duran, taken away by Williams. Rozier kicks to Miller. Back to Rozier. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Goes back up. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. It's good. And that's 11 points from Brandon Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Here's Duran. Banked in off the glass.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Ball kicks to Miller. 1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just sticking with it there. Ball's rebounding is so important to this team.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Stewart. Back to Bogdanovich. Cunningham outside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Miller with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Cunningham looking it over. Bogdanovich inside. He's against Miller. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pass to Rozier for the 3. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And over the course of his career, Rozier has really improved his three-point numbers. That off-season work on the jumper has paid off big time.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. From deep, buries the long-range jumper.
If you're looking to match the 3 points that happen at the other end, give it to Bogdanovich.
Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's now 7 points for Jaden Ivey.
That's a good job of spacing the floor by Jaden Ivey. He cashes in from the corner.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. James Wiseman's out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Morris in at the one spot. That's the group for Detroit right now.
I like the tenacity from Gordon Hayward. This is a guy who is a gamer.
The pass to Burks. From the arc. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. They get it back. Hayward on the wing. Three-pointer. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And you see how effortless it can be for Hayward. In fact, it's been that way all night.
Burks, the pass to Bagley. Driving in. Burks' shot is good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Hayward with a screen for Smith. Passes it to Richards. Back to Smith. Hayward a screen on Morris. Smith drives in. Outside for Martin. It's tipped, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Washington with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. And he makes that one. Washington's got his first basket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Feeds to Wiseman. The shot by Burks, nobody around. Hits it from three-point range.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
In the corner, it's Martin. Pass to Washington. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Harris dishes to Bagley. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Smith. In the corner, it's Hayward. Pass to Washington. Takes it inside. Back to Hayward. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rebound, Detroit. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. So Detroit ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the floor.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Ivy, no one around him. Hits the jumper in space.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Now Ball. The pass to Rozier. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Over Stewart. And the Hornets miss again.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Gordon Hayward.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Here's Ivy. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Williams. To end the drought. Rebound Detroit. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Miles Bridges. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for two.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Williams in the post. Ball kicks to Rozier. Miller sets a screen for Rozier. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Bogdanovich off on that one. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Desperately looking for a win, and both need one to get off the mat.
I agree with you there, B. I think we're going to see teams playing with tremendous urgency here. No lack of effort tonight, because both of these teams are hungry to capture a W.
Here are the starters for Houston. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. And here's Detroit. Ivy, left side, pass to Duren. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Şengün. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Duren with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
4-3, and Cunningham with a 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Green, and the layup falls.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Detroit. Stolen by Ivy. And they're on the run. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Showing the willingness and the effort to get out and run, Bogdanovich knows how to create scoring opportunities.
Up top, Şengün. For 3, Smith. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Duren. To the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
And it's Van Vliet off the drive. For 3, Smith. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 6 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Stewart outside. Stewart, a screen on Green. Ivy against Green. Here's Stewart. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stewart's got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Smith outside. From deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Duran, defended by Şengün. Bogdanovich up top. Cunningham outside. Back to Bogdanovich. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Cunningham looking it over to the left side wing. Three-pointer Stewart. The Rockets pull it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Green. Outside for Brooks. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing. Houston has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. On the wing, Green. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. And here's Smith. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got 5.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Smith outside. Shoots over Stewart. Smith finds Brooks. There's the triple. That shot is off. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
They've got Wiseman, Joe Harris out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Alec Burks, and it's Thompson in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Thompson. It's Bullock on the wing. Out to Thompson. Back to Bullock. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. Well, Grant, Amen Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
I mean, yeah, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Burks passes to Wiseman. Now here's Bagley. No good that time. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Rockets have a promising roster of developing talent. Kevin Porter Jr. said, our team is filled with young guys and we are filled with fire. We want to get better and we want to be the best. I think that all of us working together is a big part of our chemistry and our growth. Brian?
Yeah, nothing like learning from the vets. There's a lot of knowledge there. Thanks, Alec. Pass to Wiseman. Outside Burks. From downtown. The Pistons rebound. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Houston in the lead. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Bullock. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred VanVleet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Bullock's shot is off. For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Thompson outside. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
A clear look for Bagley. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Bagley's gotten his second bucket of the game. And here is Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to Bullock.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Pistons on D. Outside, Green. Here's the pick. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Outside, Green. Off target with the 3.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Burks passes to Bagley. 20 seconds left in the second period.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
It's Bullock on the wing. Sinks the tray. Bullock's got 6 here in the quarter.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Outside Burks. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Houston shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. So the Rockets 5 now. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Ivy. No points yet. Here's Cunningham. Goes back up. Pass to Duren. It's rebounded by Houston.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Van Vliet lets the 3 fly. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Van Vliet.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Cunningham outside. Fires for 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. There's Cunningham with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Bogdanovich against Green. Jump flush. Jalen Green.
Green just levitates to the rack. A 40-inch plus vertical will allow you to do that.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Van Vliet against Cunningham. The 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 8 here in this quarter.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Smith outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to...
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
Time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
He can't hit that time. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Smith no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 1:57 left in the 3rd. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Here's Stewart. Soft touch off the glass. Stewart's got 6.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Back to Ivy. Duren, the screen. Ivy against Green. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And it's Cunningham missing. For Houston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. Van Vliet with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. The drive by Brooks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, the rare guard who doesn't take a ton of 3-pointers. Brooks is a player who enjoys his time inside the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Detroit has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
Houston in the lead. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Houston making some changes. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Burks for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson outside. Pass to Bullock. Let's go with a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. James Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Thompson in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he misses the dunk. Houston has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Green with a screen on Burks. Here's Bullock. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Burks for 3. Offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Thompson against Thompson. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman. All the tools inside.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Thompson passes to Harris. Off target from three-point range. And Houston is shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound Detroit. Wiseman's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Burks. Down low. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Bullock. Beyond the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bagley finds Wiseman. And now we've got an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And Detroit has possession.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Timeout called. Houston. Bagley's checked in for Stewart. And a change for the Rockets. Bullock's checked in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And it's Green off the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And both free throws good for Green.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Cunningham on the wing. Green covering. Bogdanovich passes to Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Cunningham up top. Green covering. Pass to Durham. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Cunningham, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Green against Cunningham. Duran, the pass to Bogdanovich. Duran, the screen. On the wing, Ivy takes the three. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Duran. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Green with a screen on Cunningham. Smith inside. He's watched by Cunningham. Smith no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. 7-point differential.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. 15 seconds.
12 seconds left in the fourth.
Can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul a lot sooner.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Detroit calls timeout. They're down by 7. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Cunningham, a 3 off the inbound. Bogdanovich passes to Ivy. Cunningham outside. No good. And so the Rockets take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's the starting group for Houston. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Şengün in at the center position. 2 on the clock. Ball no good. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Now just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. Oh.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Ball against Green. Outside, Ball. Going inside, and Ball slams it in.
You see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Van Vliet, and the layup's good off the glass.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Now, here's Ball. Down low, here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Ball against Green, and he gets the bucket.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Houston.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Miller. Over in the corner, Rozier. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the
Van Vliet looking around. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Drops in the tray.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Okay, fans. Let me see you get on your feet.
Hornets trail by 9. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about that triple drive move from Terry Rozier? That handle is tight, folks.
Van Vliet attacking. Smith against Bridges. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Smith the pass to Green. On the wing, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Hornets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Bridges. The putback stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Rozier. Here's Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got 7.
Boy, at his size, Fred VanVleet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Ball with a wide open look. Brooks grabs the board.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Smith outside. From past the arc. Here's Şengün. Out to Brooks. Smith against Ball. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Buries it from three-point range.
Terry Rozier is a shoot-first kind of player, and he's ready on the catch.
Smith finds Şengün. Green inside the three-point line. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
The forwards are Hayward and Washington. Martin is out there with Smith. And it's Richards in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Whitmore. And another 3 for Houston.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Here's Whitmore following the score by Charlotte. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Whitmore. Here's the screen. Houston needs to get a shot off. And here's Bullock from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And Smith with the stop.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's the pass to Eason. Eason with a screen for Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Team.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Smith kicks to Martin. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Whitmore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Out to Smith. Dishes it to Hayward. Smith outside. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Let's go. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Pass to Bullock. Takes a 3. Another miss by Houston. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Richards. Bullock with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
In the corner, it's Eason. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Out to Hayward. And Hayward at the stuff.
Well, just great recognition from Hayward. Shows his vertical to finish that pass.
Now here's Bullock, covered by Martin. There's the double team with Martin. Back to Bullock. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. A second chance effort. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Bullock. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hayward comes with the double team. Out to the right wing. Eason with it. Passes it to Landale. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Washington, that's for 2. And then Washington with the dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Cam Whitmore has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's VanVleet into the one. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. He dishes it to Smith. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Drills it from outside. VanVleet's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. Green against Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. From downtown, and another 3 for Houston.
Now, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
The pass to ball. Great D that time from Green.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Van Vliet passes to Smith. Launches it. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Rockets leading by 13. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, Fred Van Vliet says, I am coming right back at you with a three-pointer of my own.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, we have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them. Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
There's so much to love about Miles Bridges. Great basketball frame, willing to clean up the glass, can flat score it. There is plenty to like here.
Outside, Green. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And it's Green missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 17. Good. He's got 8.
Well, Terry Rozier, the guard, undersized, but making the defenders pay inside.
Van Vliet against Bridges. And stolen by Williams. Right side, Ball. The 3. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And there's the length and skill working together there. Miller keeping that possession alive.
Here's Van Vliet. It's Brooks on the wing. 1:15 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Bridges. Picked by Bridges. Inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
To me, this is where Terry Rozier can absolutely punish you. With the shot or on the pass, pick and roll, he's a problem.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And 11 points for Jalen Green.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Out to Smith. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Williams. Here's Miller. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Miller's got 6 points.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for Houston. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at the point guard. So that's the Hornets 5. Smith the pass to Richards. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Eason. Houston leading by 11. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Team foul.
Here's Eason. Now Whitmore, 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Here's Richards, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Here's Whitmore, defended by Hayward. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 12. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Hayward. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Gordon Hayward, always such an efficient player. If you give him that sweet spot in the deep corner, he's going to knock it down.
To the paint. The feed now to Green. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Smith comes in for Green. Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Reggie Bullock.
Second team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Out to Miller. A 3-ball. Rockets with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Nice hit again. And the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got his first 2 points.
When you're trying to claw your...
Wow, hammering it in.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Rockets leading by 9. Whitmore with it. Bridges covering. Whitmore with it. Smith outside. Kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the bucket.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Here's Williams into the lane. The kick out to Ball. Crafty move. Passes to Bridges. On the wing, Rozier. Takes the three. They get it back. Goes up again. There's Ball with the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game. He says, I can get off the ball as well.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Green. Now Whitmore. Puts up a three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 20 points for Cam Whitmore. Ball dishes to Bridges. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Houston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cam Whitmore.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Rozier kicks the ball. Shot clock at 6. Back to Rozier. It's a hand on it. And staying with the play, Rozier.
This is what Terry Rozier gives you. Out of the point guard position, the willingness to rebound the position. That's part of his appeal.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And it's Rozier missing. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Here's Whitmore. Rozier defending. And Whitmore with the basket on the assist by Green.
And he might be a rookie, but Whitmore can play some bully ball. He will get it inside and be as physical as anybody.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Top of the key. Misses. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what?
matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, 6'8" with those kind of handles, man. Cade Cunningham, a special talent.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And Cade Cunningham earning every bit of those points, just driving against contact and still able to focus and finish.
Now here's Bridges. Ball passes to Rozier. Here's Miller. Williams a screen on Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Ball against Cunningham. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Talking about the Detroit Pistons. This is a team that has lacked star power recently.
Well, they've drafted some guys that are still hoping to be potential stars in the league. And BA, there might be a couple guys on that roster right now that can do that. But front office is trying to find somebody where they can put a stake in the ground and say, this is our star, and this is who we're moving forward with. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
The kick out to Ball. Here's Miller. Back to Ball. Just 3 to shoot. The rebound by Stewart.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Outside Bogdanovic from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Duren attacks. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
The Hornets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Bogdanovic passes to Stewart. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Stewart. Oh, it's stolen. Rozier against Ivy. Rozier gets the bucket.
An intense competitor. Rozier goes right into the contact on that drive and gets the job done.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special.
Now here's Williams. Comes up empty down low.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Stewart, a screen on Rozier. Inside. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, Stewart in the pick and roll is going to give you 2 things you like. One is a physical screen, and then second, a quick roller into position.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Bogdanovic finds Cunningham. There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Pass to Ivy. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And it's the Hornets on the break. The finish. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice quick transition play from Ball. Getting out ahead of the defense and converting on the fast break.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Cash money on the open jump shot. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Miller. Counted from distance.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
From outside the arc. Hornets with the rebound. Williams in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Pass to Miller. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Rozier. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Cunningham outside with 2 seconds left. Boom! He jams it straight down.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Here's Ball. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Hornet. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Marvin Bagley is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Thompson, then it's Wiseman, and it's Burks in at the 2 guard. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Thompson with it. Hayward picks him up. Burks for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Hayward. Here's Richards. Back to Hayward. Fires the 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, a quality shooter from beyond the arc. Can't let Hayward get room to fire from the corners.
Thompson passes to Bagley. On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Smith. Harris outside. On the wing, Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. Burks has got 5 now. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Washington, and Washington powers it through.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Burks. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Smith right side. Washington outside. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wiseman with a steal. It's tipped. And now the Pistons in transition. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
Going to have to do more to shut down Bagley.
Martin, the pass to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Washington powers it through.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. Thompson's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Well, that's the height and the reach of Bagley coming together nicely on the defensive end.
Pass to Burks. Bagley down low. He's guarded by Washington. Bagley is screen on Martin. 5 on the clock. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Hornets with the lead. Here's Hayward. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Great floor awareness from Hayward there. He sees where the play is going and is ready to finish the fast break.
Thompson passes to Wiseman and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Hayward on the wing. 10 points for him. And stolen by Cunningham. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
Smith finds Hayward. Richards inside, working on Duran. Hayward, the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul.
He misses the free throw. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Bridges comes in for Washington. Miller's checked in for Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Martin. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Ivy outside. To the inside. Here's Duran. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Rozier. Here's Williams. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we finished off one half of play. Hornets out in front. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Gordon Hayward having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Miller. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Hornets 5.
First team foul.
Williams in the post, working on Duran. Yep, that one goes.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And very quietly, Bojan Bogdanovic has been really impactful, especially as a scorer, Brent.
Well, he's really flown under the radar recently, but this guy can flat out shoot and give you 25 on a nightly basis. He does it in a variety of ways. He's got such good size, and he can get it done on the offensive end.
Here's Miller. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Cunningham against Ball. Here's Duren. Hornets with the rebound.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
First personal foul.
Stolen by Ivy. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And a foul called on the... And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even...
The previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
Free throw good. Ivy.
And the hope is that Ivy in the offseason attacked his free throw shooting. This has been a weak spot in his game.
And both free throws good for Ivy. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Leading by 5. Inside. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Rozier. And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Down low. Stewart, no good. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Ball right side. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And Detroit has possession. It's a 5-point game. Ivy, left side. Releases. And he hits the jumper. Ivy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
Pass to Miller. Ball outside. Here's Rozier. And he jams it home with authority.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Bogdanovich up top. And here's Ivy. Now here's Stewart. Stolen by Bridges. And it's the Hornets on the break. Pass to Williams.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Ivy. A minute 53 left in the 3rd quarter. Buries it from 3. Ivy's got 9 points.
Ivy doesn't take as many threes as you'd think for a guard, but respectable for that.
Ball on the take. Can't hit from in close. The Pistons trailing.
Talk about solid debut games. How about Jalen Duren's intro to the league in 2022?
Yeah, welcome to the NBA. I thought this was supposed to be a step up in competition, Grant. And Duren goes out there and does it. Double-double on his first outing. And that's how you like to arrive. Announce yourself to the NBA, young fella.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game. Pass to Miller from the arc. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich with it. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ball taking his time here. Now Rozier. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ivy goes in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ivy's got 9 points now in the second half.
And Ivy getting downhill is dangerous. Red alert.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So it's Detroit now. After the basket by Charlotte. Harris misses. Smith with it. Hayward with a screen on Thompson. Smith, and he dunks it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. James Wiseman is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Thompson. And it's Burks in at the two-guard spot.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Pass to Hayward. Back to Martin. Fires from deep. Richards inside. Guarded by Wiseman. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Harris, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And the foul goes against Charlotte. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Connects from downtown.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
Thompson attacking. Pass to Bagley. Out to Thompson. And he converts the layup. Thompson's gotten his first points in this one.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Smith with it. Guarded now by Wiseman. Back to Smith. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Washington left side. 4 on the clock. Smith finds Washington. And Washington powers it through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Smith against Thompson. Pass to Bagley. Wiseman with it. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Harris. Hayward for 3. And the Hornets, another three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Washington. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Ball in for Smith. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams is saying to his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Ball. Ball taking it all the way.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
There's Cunningham with a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Duran. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Hayward with a screen on Cunningham. Ball passes to Williams. Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in.
A seasoned veteran at this point. Bogdanovich not blinded by the brighter lights.
Hayward, the pass to Ball. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Pass to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovich. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And there's Cunningham on the assist by Bogdanovich.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Here's Ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Ball doesn't feel any pressure. What a spot to step up and knock down the clutch J.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. There's Cunningham with a three. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Hornets. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Three-pointer, Bridges. No luck on that one.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Incredible play. Bogdanovich does not let the pressure get to him.
Out to Hayward. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Picked by Stewart. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Back to Cunningham. With the crossover. The shot no good. Hayward for three. And so it's Charlotte winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or...
Greg look to run these days, it's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at the center.
Nice active hands from Green.
And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Stewart passes to Ivy. It's rebounded by Houston.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Green taking his time here.
An in-your-face defender, Ivy won't give an inch. Disrupted the rhythm of that play.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And Ivy drops them both.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
Smith, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jalen Duren. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. The Rockets with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bogdanovich goes in.
Hey, you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
The shot's good. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Cunningham passes to Duren. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Van Vliet against Cunningham. Brooks outside. Stolen. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Cunningham looking it over. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Van Vliet outside. This one for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. The Pistons leading. Now here's Ivy. Pass to Stewart. Doubled by Smith. Stewart kicks to Ivy. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the D can collapse there. And he did.
Van Vliet against Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Rockets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
Now here's Van Vliet. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. And slam dunk by Ivy.
It doesn't take much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
Van Vliet outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Ivy kicks to Stewart. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Good on the bucket.
And you think that bump is going to stop him. Not a chance. Cunningham, too locked in.
Ivy against Green. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's all knotted up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham against Brooks. Right side, Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Lock at 6. It's rebounded by Houston. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Out to Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Smith with a screen on Bogdanovich. The Rockets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Substitution on the court.
Whitmore with it. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Rockets lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Marvin Bagley is out there with Harris. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position. Bagley the pass to Harris. Stolen by Bullock. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it. Here's Green. Pass to Whitmore. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Here's Wiseman. Burks on the wing. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Whitmore. Driving to the basket. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Thompson passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now here's Bullock. Guarded by Harris. Outside, Green. Thompson dishes to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Thompson kicks to Harris. Poked loose. Stolen by Thompson. Right wing. And some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Bullock missing. Pistons trail by 7. Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run come for their money. Look, the James Harden era in Houston was special, and now they're trying to get back into contention.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. Here's Thompson, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Despite the contact, Thompson still gets it to go, showing some heart there.
Houston leading by 4. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock, and the shot is long.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Burks' shot is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
A drive by Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Thompson up top. He's covered by Thompson. The layup missed. The Pistons trailing. Burks for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Burks has got 6 in the quarter.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And here's Bullock from the arc. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wiseman sets a screen for Burks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Whitmore. Burks covering. And here's Bullock. Thompson inside the line, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead, up by 2. And we'll be back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The wings, Green and Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Smith outside. Good on the triple. Smith's got the first basket of the second half here for Houston.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
They get it again, and there's the pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Rockets leading by 5.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team. Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. Look, 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. There's the drive. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
and perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The Pistons have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Stewart. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Cunningham for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. Rockets leading by 6. Oh, Van Vliet out to Smith. Passes it to Brooks. Lets the 3 fly. Duren pulls it in. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Stewart. Outside Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 10. Driving the lane. Stewart against Smith. Outside Green. And stolen by Ivy. Here's the break. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Out to Brooks. The 3. Şengün, no good. Pistons trail by 7. 1:44 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Green inside the 3-point line. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Stewart. There's the triple. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Nice shot by Smith.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Cunningham against Van Vliet. The 3 from Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Nailed from 3-point land. Van Vliet's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Rockets. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Pass to Duren. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich, and it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün.
Substitution on the board.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Shoots from the elbow, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth, we've got Thompson. Harris is out there with Bagley. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Burks in at the 2. There's the feed to Green. Out to Thompson from beyond the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Harris outside. Thompson outside. Here he goes. Now here's Burks. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Thompson. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside, Green. To the left wing. Green with a screen on Burks. Pass to Whitmore. Clock at 6. Green with a screen for Whitmore. Back to Green. And the 3 off target. Pistons trail by 4. Burks on the wing, driving inside.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Thompson against Thompson. It's Thompson off the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Whitmore with it. They kick it out to Green. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
There's the pass to Thompson. And there's the drive. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. A drive by Thompson. Fires the 3. Green, no luck. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Jabari Smith comes in for Jeff Green. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in for Thompson. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stewart passes to Duran. There's a screen. And stolen by Whitmore. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Here's Durant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jabari Smith.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Cunningham. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. Oh, wow. Unable to get a shot off in time. And they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up the shot clock violation. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jalen Durant.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by one. 1 second left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ivy.
Had a foul to give there, but
the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. And regulation now complete. He will go to Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here's Green. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Durant. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. The shot's good from Smith.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Ivy dishes to Bogdanovich. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Cunningham.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
Green with a screen for Brooks. That three off the mark. Pistons trail by 3. And here's Ivy. Bagley the pass to Durant. And Durant slams it in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. Who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
It's stolen by Green. Jumps up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Here's Whitmore. A special move before the shot. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Oh, great to see the young fella step up. Whitmore showing veteran composure out there.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Now Ivy. Şengün with the rebound.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. A three-pointer, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Detroit. That one off the back iron and out. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from three-point range since the end of regulation. Whitmore, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Bagley finds Bogdanovich for the 3. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And how about the confidence Bogdanovich displayed there? This guy's a clutch shooter who loves being the man when the spotlight's on.
Good on the three-point shot.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Passes it to Ivy. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Outside, Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Bogdanovich wide open. That shot, no good.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So Houston wins it. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What?
And now,
These teams both hungry for a win. Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Williams in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Bridges. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Outside for Brooks. Wide open look. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Taking a look at the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, a team that has struggled to find their identity.
And, you know, because of this, they've been very inconsistent, up and down. We've seen them beat some good teams, VA, but we've also seen them go on some bad losing streaks.
And the Rockets with possession here. The Hornets making their last shot. Green with a screen on Bridges. Smith. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, BA, I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Hayward's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. He shoots. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
There's Ball with a 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Green. Smith outside. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Smith's got 6 points.
Plays the 4, but he can really shoot it from deep. And when he lets it fly, that shows you the confidence he has in that shot.
Bridges right side. Pass to Williams. No good there. Good D by Şengün.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Smith outside. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Plenty of space. And they pick up 2. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Ball. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
The drive by Brooks. Nice D from Bridges.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Left side, Williams. And Smith over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Charlotte with it. Back to Rozier. 5 to shoot. The putback. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside for Brooks. Smith outside. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
The kid from Turkey, Alperen Şengün. Clark, he's really figuring it out quickly.
He sure is, B.A. I mean, scoring has not been a problem for Şengün. A bit undersized as a center, but he's found a way to beat teams with his quickness, and it's all about utilizing your strengths, and the sooner you figure that out, the better off you are.
For three, Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's got 9 points.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now here's Van Vliet. There's the drive. Pass to Brooks. Smith outside for three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, there's so much that Smith Jr. does well when he's on the floor. You can see what's possible when it all comes together.
Here's Ball. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Williams. Washington comes in for Bridges. Miller's checked in for Hayward. And it's Martin in for Rozier. Here's Ball to the right side. The three is up. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Driving inside, Whitmore. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Rockets on top. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Jock Landale. Reggie Bullock is out there with Whitmore. Then there's Jeff Green, and it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. With the drive, and it's Whitmore missing. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Washington drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Washington's got 5.
Boy, a fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed, and Washington does a good job around the rim.
Pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Into the lane. Richards. Washington with the ball. Martin outside. Washington. It's hauled in by Landale. Houston has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. It's picked off. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Richards. First free throw is good. Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that, and the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Whitmore. Smith with the rebound. Charlotte trailing. Martin finds Washington. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Here's Charlotte. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Miller. And there's the drive. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the left wing. Landale, pass to Eason. And there's a pick. And it's Whitmore missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Stolen. Now the Hornets moving it up. Pass to Miller. Back to Washington. Here's Miller. Washington a screen. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. And that one is hammered home.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Eason a screen on Martin. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Miller. Smith with it. He's picked up by Eason. Washington passes to Miller. Takes it inside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Bullock. Here's the 3, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Miller. He has 6. Rebounded by Green. It's Bullock on the wing. Landale takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll
appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier, they man the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range. I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Nails it from 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
On the attack, Rozier. Yes, it's good. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Another three from Houston. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Bridges, a screen on Green. Ball against Green. And Ball throws it down.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Smith with a screen on Rozier. Smith outside. Takes a three. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Rozier. Outside for Green. Pass to Şengün. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Brooks against Hayward. Outside, Williams. Ball with it. Just 5 to shoot. The three.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself.
And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Bridges. Spins. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ball. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. 4-point game. Double team on Van Vliet. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Bridges passes to Hayward. Bridges, a screen on Brooks. Now Williams. Ball finds Williams. 4 on the clock. Launches a three. From distance. LaMelo Ball.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to Hayward. Outside, Williams. Bridges passes to Rozier. And here's Ball. The take from Ball. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. For 3, Smith. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here he goes. Outside for Rozier. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 3. On the attack, Rozier. The kick out to Ball. Screen by Bridges. Ball no good. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game. Now Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Shingun at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Charlotte has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Ball outside. No problems knocking that one down. Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Knocks down the long J. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Ball way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Charlotte making some changes. Here's Eason. Pass to Green. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Launches it. He drops it from range. Green's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Come to me, come to me.
Here's Miller, defended by Eason. There's a screen. Pass to Washington. Smith right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Green, the pass to Landale. Here's Whitmore. Outside, Green. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Fast break, here come the Hornets. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Martin, the pass to Miller. There's the 3. They get it back.
Well, if they've got a favorite play they've been sitting on, now is the time to break it out.
Here's Green. Miller pulls it in.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Here's Bullock. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Miller driving in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's Whitmore. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Good work there as it goes.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Back to Eason. Pass to Whitmore. Green with a screen on Smith. He takes it in. The 3. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Whitmore. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball against Green. Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. And Ball throws it down.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Smith. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it. These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
The free throw is off from Bridges. And it's Ball off the drive. The kick out to Williams. Bridges outside. Green against Ball. And he got the whistle up. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
Previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. For 3, Smith sinks it from distance.
Confident stroke that time by Smith Jr. You could see he felt that shot was up and down.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. There's Ball with a 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
In all aspects of his game, Ball has a lot of confidence, and that's exactly what he needs right now in this situation. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try.